Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II and Black Ops 4 video. So today we're going to be checking out the brand new antimatter variant for the new Proto X1 SMG. So I'm going to have that in the background so you guys can check out some gameplay on that. And then once I'm done talking and everything, you guys can still see gameplay of it to see what it looks like, what it sounds like, and all that good stuff. But we got a ton of information yesterday for Blackout, and today 2 more people actually were able to get pieces to the map. So for you guys that are kind of lost as to what's going on, let me give you guys a quick recap, although I did make a video yesterday, so check that video out. I'll have a link down below where I go more in depth. But basically, yesterday I myself, Hollow Point, and Prestigious Key each got DMs from Call of Duty that sent us to a WeTransfer page where we downloaded gifts that were part of the Blackout map, the overall big map for Blackout. I got a piece, Hollow Point got a piece, and Prestigious Key got a piece. And so we were piecing them together. A few more people started getting them. Dexbot got one, Noah J456 got another piece, and then today we got another piece from Optic Midnight, and the other piece was actually from Exclusive Ace. All really awesome people, super, super honored to be in a group like that, to even be involved in something like this. But now that we have all of the pieces together, and huge shout out to Ryan or Prestigious Key because he colorized each one of these images, got them all together, and now we have all the pieces into one map, which you guys can check out. I'll have it on screen. But this looks like it is going to be the complete map for Blackout. So we have an island, we have a lake area with a dam over towards the right side. Down towards the bottom, we have what is believed to be like the raid area, and then also the area for the, I'm blanking on the name, for the firing range as well. So definitely check that out. It looks amazing. Let me know if you guys think it's too big, it's too small. That's what she said. But anyways, yeah, so we got a ton of other information here for Blackout that I wanted to go over. I was going to do it yesterday, but then a ton of info came out, guys. Like, Jesus Christ, a ton of info came out. And by the way, guys, so here is the brand new Proto SMG. I'm going to try to get a few kills here. I did add a red camo on top of it. It looks so badass because it animates right through that red camo. But I think it's called like cherry red or something like that. Oh, that guy was just hiding in the corner. I didn't even see his ass. But yeah, so we got a ton of information here for Call of Duty's Blackout mode, and I want to go in depth with it, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into this information. I'll be going through it as I am playing the game. Alright, so here's all the info we got so far. I'm going to be going down the list of the articles that were posted on Charlie Intel. If you want to check out the full articles, I'll have a link down in the description below to charlieintel.com. They've done a very good job recapping all of it. I'm not going to go super in-depth. I want to go through all of the bullet points for you guys. So if you want to go in-depth, I'll have a link down below. But if you want to know everything basically in a, you know, summarized way without going into the nitty-gritty, then you'll hear it from here. So the first one is that players will be entering Blackout via a helicopter, and they'll have wingsuits attached. So we're going to be coming in via a helicopter. After you jump out of the helicopter, you'll be in a wingsuit. Once you're done with the wingsuit, once you get low enough, you're going to be in a parachute. So all of that has been confirmed by DJ Vonderhaar, or Lord Vonderhaar. Alright, so the next thing is that we got a ton more images for the Blackout map, like in general first person, not just, you know, what we've been seeing before. I feel like I've been running around in a square. Alright, so we also got a ton of information on the number of weapons you can carry, on equipment, on perks, and more. And this one's actually pretty in-depth. I'll jump into that one, but first I want to talk about the zombies, because this is something that I mentioned yesterday. It was really cool, but we didn't really get any more info than that. And as it turns out, it looks like we're going to have a system in zombies where you're able to go to areas where there are zombies, and you're able to essentially kill the zombies, and if you kill them, they drop loot. Now this loot can be anything random from monkey bombs to ray guns, so it adds kind of like an added objective of, if you want to go to the zombies area, you can, and then you're able to get rewards out of killing those zombies, which is very cool. There's a third person here. Thought I could get him. Let's go around this side. Ah, I had a damn shield. So that's pretty cool. If you go to an area that does have the zombies, there's a guy here who's working on the fridge, and, you know, I don't know, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But, anyways, yeah, so I guess he needs help with something, and he's kind of distracting me while I'm trying to make a video, guys. And I'm also getting freaking 50 million DMs a second from people on Twitter. There we go. God, let me make a damn video. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, we can continue on here. Jeez, dude, I was just 50 million DMs. It's just I'm getting like so many notifications. It's actually getting kind of annoying. But yeah, so we're gonna be going through the numbers here for Blackout, because there's gonna be a ton of stuff from how many primary weapons you can have to how perks work, what perks are, and stuff like that. So let's jump into it. So first of all, there's going to be 3 tiers of health and armor. Now the max health is going to be 150, similar to what we see in the Black Ops 4 multiplayer. And what I mean by that is you can still have more than that if you get hit by someone who is using like a specialist ability that bumps you up to 200, etc. But you are able to get up to 150 health, and then you can actually get a bit more health on top of that if you get boosted up with some of these special perks that we're going to be talking about as well. But 150 health is the base thing. You are able to use bandages to get back up to 150 health, and the interesting thing is that even basic bandages will get you up to 150, which I think is awesome. I'm happy with that. I didn't really like that in Fortnite. You just go up to 75 with bandages. It's like, what's the point? Come on, bro. But again, then again, people would be hoarding, or they'd have to lower the amount of bandages you can carry if it actually got you all the way up. But we'll see. But there we go. So we got 3 tiers of health and armor. We've got 8 primary ammunition types. So it's going to be like sniper rifle, shotgun shells, AR bullets, SMG bullets. There's going to be a ton of different types of ammos. There's going to be 8 different types. There's going to be 12 different equipment items, 17 consumable perks, 17 weapon attachments, and 24 different weapons, along with 125 total items. Now, all of this is subject to change, but this is the information we got via Game Informer. All right, here we go again. So there was a bit more information. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by stuff, but so they did show off a few of the new perks that are going to be in Call of Duty's Blackout. And just so you know, these perks are not going to be permanent. They're just going to be like temporary boosts and stuff that you can inject and use, which is actually pretty cool. I think it's going to be similar to the syringe system that we have in Black Ops 4's multiplayer, where it's not exactly, you know, like it's time consuming. It'll like make it so you're easier to get shot at, so you got to be very careful. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Now the first one is called Paranoia. Now this one gives you audio alert when you are being targeted off screen, and this one feels like it might be a little bit OP, but then again, you might always have like 10 million people coming at you, so maybe it's not necessarily the most OP thing, you know? Maybe it's a waste one, honestly, like towards the final circle, so not necessarily the best one. We got Skulker, which allows you to move faster while you are prone and you are crouching, so that one's actually a pretty cool one as well. We've got a few other ones. Let me just kill this guy right over here, and then we will move on from... Actually, where is this guy dead? He's dead, so we will move on from there. So we got Stimulant, which increases your max health by 100 points. And again, guys, these are not like forever things. Like, you're not just going to out of nowhere... hopefully I don't die from dropping here, but he will. Well, yeah, so it's not... Oh, God! No! Every time! They always get me with, like, freaking grenades. But yeah, so it's not like a forever thing or a permanent thing. You're not just going to have 100 extra health. Once you use it up, that's it. So, which, again, a lot of these are similar in that way, in that you use them up, and then once you use them, that's it. It's not permanent, you know, and you're not just going to activate it and then out of nowhere it's just good forever, you know? So that's a good thing. Now the next one is Outlander. Now this one says reduce damage from circle. So the circle that's going to be coming at you is not going to do as much damage. And on top of that, you have increased speed while taking damage from the circle. So you're actually, if you're in the storm, you're able to run a little bit faster to get out of the storm. So that one seems like a very interesting perk to have. The next one is called Looter, which reveals nearby stashes and items. So if someone is like stashing a whole bunch of items in a cargo bus or a cargo truck, something like that, then you are able to see them. So essentially think of it like awareness from other Call of Duties, where you could see where their supply drops were, or, you know, other stuff like that. So I think it's just going to be something like that. Alright, so the next one is called Iron Lung. It allows you to breathe longer when shooting through a sniper rifle, and then also it allows you to It allows you to breathe for longer when you're swimming underwater. And then the last one that they talked about was one called Consumer, which reduces the amount of time it takes to use items to heal or revive items by about 20%. So, you are able, essentially, I thought I was going to go on a streak there. Jeez. So essentially, you're able to heal up or revive players a little bit faster, 20% faster. Not much faster, but we'll see. Who knows how many perks you can have on at once. And I don't think you're going to be able to stack them either. So we'll see what happens with that guy. But I do believe that there will be some limitation to it. So yeah, guys, that is some of the information. They did also reveal some of the names of the different locations. But now that we essentially have the full map, I think we can make our assumptions. I can still read to you guys some of the names, and then you can try to match them up to the locations that are on the map. All right, so for the final names that were mentioned for the new locations, we've got Estate, we've got Construction Site, we've got Array, Nuketown Island, Firing Range, Hydro Dam, which I think we can all assume the Hydro Dam is the one that is located up towards the top of the map, Firing Range, Asylum, Cargo Docks, Factory, Fracting Tower, Turbine, and River Town. So all very, very interesting. I would assume that River Town is going to be located near the river as it's leading up to that dam or whatever. But it's really freaking cool, man. I'm really, really excited for this beta, man. I mean, we got zombies you can fight, AI zombies that you can fight that will give you rewards like monkey bombs and ray guns and stuff like that. We've got perks that you can use that are just temporary stuff, which is pretty freaking awesome as well. What else do we got? We've got, you can carry 2 primary weapons. You can use cargo trucks to get yourself some, like, you can loot up and get, like, I think it was up to like 20 or something or 15 or something items. I'll get a specific number and I'll drop it in the description or comments down below. But there's like a cargo bus or truck that you can fill with stuff and use it as like your little stash like they were mentioning. So that's also pretty freaking cool. There's just so much about Blackout that I'm like looking forward to and I'm so excited for. Oh man, I honestly can't wait to see and get my hands on it and play. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. And I have been getting murked. Jeez. Let's focus up and finish this match strong, man. I mean, we're still winning, but yeah, so that's all the details we have on Blackout, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section below. Kill this dude. Why is it taking that long to activate my freaking C4s, bro? Alright, we're gonna grab B. I don't want to lose this match just because none of our guys are trying to go for B anymore. That's ridiculous. What the hell just happened? Jesus Christ, those sticky grenades have like the radius of a freaking atomic bomb. Bro, come on, guys. For the love of God, help me out. None of these dudes are even trying, bro. Why am I even trying to play with these dudes? If they're not gonna try to grab B or defend B, what's the freaking point? Can we try to grab B, guys? Can we try? Can we do something? Why are you running towards? Oh, bro, we had a trash ass team, my dude.